Welcome back to AI Daily Deep Dive, your daily dose of all things AI. And get this entire podcast, from research to script, was generated entirely by AI. Pretty meta, right?
It really is.
Today, we're diving into some major developments. A Chinese AI startup that's really shaking things up, a new focus on reasoning and AI models, Amazon's big plans for Alexa, and even AI tackling the math Olympiad. Buckle up.
It's going to be a fascinating ride. Yeah, it really highlights how diverse AI's impact is becoming. We're seeing it challenge established players, revolutionize healthcare, and even push the boundaries of mathematics. It's a really exciting time to be following this field.
Okay, let's unpack this, starting with DeepSeek, this Chinese AI startup that's turning heads. They're set to release their R2 models soon, and it has everyone buzzing, especially after the success of their R1 model. What's so special about their approach?
Well, their secret sauce seems to be their unconventional structure. Instead of the rigid hierarchies we often see in Chinese tech giants, they've embraced a flat management style. Think of it like a giant research lab, where collaboration and rapid innovation are prioritized. This structure attracts top talent and allows them to move fast, which is essential in the rapidly evolving world of AI.
It's like they've cracked the code for agile AI development. And their founder, Liang Wenfeng, sounds like a fascinating figure. A billionaire who made his fortune with a quantitative hedge fund. It seems he's applying those same data-driven principles to AI.
Yeah, and it's paying off. Their R1 model, built with less powerful Nvidia chips, still managed to outperform many Western models. It sent shockwaves through the industry. And now this R2 model is poised to be even more impressive, with enhancements to coding and multilingual reasoning.
That's got to have some people on edge.
Yeah.
Especially with the U.S. government already expressing concerns about maintaining AI leadership.
For sure. The U.S. sees AI as a critical domain, so DeepSeek's rapid rise is definitely raising eyebrows. What's even more interesting is the Chinese government's full backing of DeepSeek. They're integrating its models into various products, which could signal a potential power shift in the AI landscape.
It's like we're witnessing a new chapter in the global AI race unfolding. Now, shifting gears a bit, let's talk about another AI development that's making waves. Anthropic's Claude 3.7. The buzzword here is hybrid reasoning, which sounds like a pretty big leap.
It is. This points to a broader trend in AI development. We're moving beyond models that simply generate text to those that can actually reason and solve problems. Claude 3.7 embodies this shift. It combines the language fluency of traditional AI with enhanced reasoning capabilities. But here's the kicker. Users can actually control how much reasoning the AI applies, which adds a whole new layer of control.
So it's like having an AI that can not only write a speech, but also strategize a chess game. And you can choose how deeply it thinks.
Exactly. Imagine needing help coding a website. Claude 3.7 can do it. And it can even show you its reasoning process through a feature called the Scratchpad. It breaks down the steps, making it transparent how the AI arrives at a solution. It's like having a glimpse into the AI's thought process.
That's incredibly powerful. It addresses the black box problem that's often associated with AI. You can actually see how it's thinking, which builds trust and understanding.
Yeah, transparency is key to fostering confidence in AI by revealing its workings. Anthropic is making Claude 3.7 more approachable and controllable, which is a significant step in the right direction.
It seems AI is becoming more sophisticated by the day. And speaking of smart technology, let's move on to the world of voice assistants. Amazon is gearing up for a major upgrade to Alexa. And rumor has it, generative AI is playing a key role.
This begs the question, is this finally the moment voice assistants truly fulfill their potential? Amazon's facing stiff competition from the likes of Apple's Siri and Google's Gemini, both of which are also incorporating significant AI upgrades.
But are people ready for an even smarter Alexa? I mean, haven't there been concerns about privacy with these devices?
You raise a valid point. A recent CNET survey revealed that a significant portion of voice assistant users, around 73%, harbor privacy concerns about AI integration. And over half of them are reluctant to pay extra for these features.
So Amazon's got a delicate balancing act to manage. They need to make Alexa smarter and more capable, without alienating users who are wary of privacy implications or additional costs.
Precisely. It seems their strategy is to focus on complex use cases. Think seamless smart home management, personalized recommendations, or even the ability to take autonomous actions. It remains to be seen if this approach will be enough to win over skeptical users and solidify their position in the evolving world of voice AI.
It feels like every week there's a new AI development that redefines what's possible. but not every venture achieves liftoff. Take the Humane AI pin, for example. Remember that one?
Ah, yes, the ambitious wearable that aimed to usher in a hands-free AI-powered future. Sadly, it was discontinued after Humane was acquired by HP.
What happened there? Was it simply too ahead of its time, or were there other factors at play?
It appears to be a confluence of factors. The limited functionality, coupled with a high price point, just didn't resonate with consumers. It serves as a reminder that even with groundbreaking technology, market fit and user adoption are essential for success.
A valuable lesson indeed. Now let's switch gears to something that sounds straight out of a sci-fi movie. Perplexity AI's new web browser, Comet. They're claiming it will revolutionize browsing by seamlessly integrating AI.
Oh, wow. Perplexity already has a reputation for innovative AI-powered search tools, so I'm eager to see what they do with a complete browser. Imagine a browser that learns your preferences and anticipates your needs, serving up personalized recommendations and making information readily accessible.
It's like having a personal AI assistant guiding your web browsing experience. The possibilities are pretty mind-boggling, but let's not forget about the real-world impact AI is having, especially in fields like healthcare. For instance, scientists have developed a new AI tool that can detect brain abnormalities in children, which can be crucial for diagnosing conditions like epilepsy.
This development is truly remarkable. The tool, known as MELD-D-Graph, can identify abnormalities that often go unnoticed by human radiologists. These abnormalities, called focal cortical dysplasias, or FCDs, are a common cause of drug-resistant epilepsy in children. Early and accurate diagnosis is paramount for effective treatment. So this tool has the potential to be a game changer for countless children and their families.
Think about the peace of mind this could offer parents, knowing their child has access to such a high level of diagnostic accuracy. It's a powerful example of AI being used to make a tangible difference in people's lives.
Absolutely. It underscores the potential of AI when it's applied to real-world challenges. And speaking of problem solving, let's turn our attention to a groundbreaking achievement from Google DeepMind. Their Alpha Geometry 2 model has demonstrated exceptional skills in solving complex geometry problems.
Wait, you're telling me an AI outperformed human mathletes? That's incredible. Tell me more about this Alpha Geometry 2.
It's an evolution of DeepMind's previous work with alpha geometry, and this version is even more powerful. It has the ability to translate natural language math problems into a formal language that it can then solve, in fact. It successfully tackled 84% of the geometry problems from the last 25 years of the International Math Olympiad. That's a higher success rate than the average human gold medalist.
That's absolutely mind-blowing. What are the implications of an AI that can solve complex math problems like this? Where could this lead us?
This signifies a monumental step forward in AI's ability to handle abstract reasoning, and could have profound implications for fields like scientific research, engineering, and even economics. We're witnessing the potential for AI to not just solve problems, but contribute to new discoveries and advancements across various domains.
We've certainly covered a lot of ground in this deep dive already, from a Chinese startup shaking up the AI landscape, to the emergence of reasoning AI, and even AI tackling math problems. It's been an incredible journey so far.
It has, and we've only just scratched the surface. The world of AI is vast and evolving at an incredible pace, with new developments emerging all the time.
But before we delve further into this fascinating world, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned so far. We'll be right back with more insights and news from the forefront of AI.
Welcome back to AI Daily Deep Dive. I'm still processing that last story about Alpha Geometry 2, and AI excelling at the Math Olympiad. It makes you wonder, what's next?
I know, right? It's like we're living in a science fiction novel, and AI is writing the plot. But before we get too lost in the theoretical, let's bring it back down to earth with a new AI tool designed specifically for K-12 education. It's called Insights, and it just launched.
Oh, interesting. The potential for personalized education here is what's truly exciting. Insights is all about helping teachers and administrators make more data-driven decisions. Imagine being able to tailor lesson plans to each student's unique needs, track progress more effectively, and pinpoint learning gaps in real time.
That sounds like a game changer.
Yeah.
For both students and educators. It could really revolutionize the way we approach learning and teaching, making it more efficient and effective.
It certainly has that potential. But like any new technology, we need to be mindful of its implementation. Ensuring data privacy and addressing concerns about potential algorithmic bias in education are crucial considerations. As AI becomes more integrated into our classrooms,
It's a good reminder that even with the best intentions, We need to be thoughtful about how we integrate AI into sensitive areas like education. Now, for a completely different application of AI, let's discuss Quora's latest move. They've just launched a platform that lets users create and share custom AI-powered apps.
Wow. This is a remarkable step towards democratizing AI. The platform is designed to be user-friendly, even for those without coding experience. It opens up a whole new world of possibilities. Imagine anyone being able to create an AI app to help them manage their finances,
Yeah.
learn a new language, or organize their day more effectively.
It's like putting the power of AI development into the hands of everyday users. What kind of impact do you think this could have?
I anticipate an explosion of creativity and innovation. As more people experiment with AI app creation, we'll likely see applications that we haven't even imagined yet. It's an exciting time to be witnessing this evolution of AI accessibility.
It certainly is. And speaking of accessibility, there's a growing movement focused on democratizing AI, making it more inclusive and available to everyone. What are your thoughts on this trend?
The push for democratizing AI is vital. It's about breaking down barriers and ensuring that the benefits of AI are shared by all, not just a select few. This involves initiatives like open source AI platforms, accessible educational resources, and fostering diversity within the AI community. It's about making sure everyone has the opportunity to participate in and benefit from this transformative technology.
That's an important point. AI has the potential to address some of humanity's greatest challenges, but only if it's developed and deployed in an ethical and equitable way.
Absolutely. We need diverse perspectives and voices involved in shaping the future of AI to ensure it truly serves humanity as a whole.
Now, for a different perspective, let's look at how Dow Jones, the financial information giant, is leveraging AI. They've just expanded their AI marketplace to include almost 5,000 publishers.
That's a significant expansion. What's the thinking behind this move? This highlights the growing role of AI in content creation and distribution. By providing AI tools and services to a wider range of publishers, Dow Jones is empowering them to automate tasks, personalize content, and potentially reach new audiences. It's a strategic move to integrate AI into the heart of the publishing world.
It's fascinating how AI is transforming not just the tech industry, but sectors like finance, education, and healthcare. It's truly becoming an integral part of our lives.
It is. But with this growing integration comes responsibility. We can't ignore the environmental impact of all this AI development. The energy consumption required to train these massive AI models is a valid concern.
That's a crucial point. We need to be mindful of AI's environmental footprint as we embrace its potential. What are some of the steps being taken to address this issue?
Researchers are actively exploring ways to make AI more energy efficient. This includes developing algorithms that require less computing power and exploring new hardware designs that are more energy conscious. There's also a growing movement towards green AI, which prioritizes sustainability and environmental responsibility in AI development.
It's encouraging to see that these environmental concerns are being taken seriously. As we move forward with AI, we need to ensure that we're also building a sustainable future. Now, for a story about collaboration and advancement in the business world, let's talk about Cisco and Nvidia.
Cisco, a leader in networking and cloud infrastructure, has expanded its partnership with Nvidia, a leading provider of AI hardware and software. This is a significant development because it brings together two powerhouses in the tech world.
What are the implications of this partnership for businesses looking to integrate AI into their operations?
This collaboration aims to make it easier for businesses to deploy and manage AI applications at scale. It's about providing the infrastructure and tools necessary to harness the power of AI for things like data analytics, process automation, and customer service. It's about making AI adoption more accessible and efficient for businesses of all sizes.
It seems like AI is shifting from a futuristic concept to a practical tool for businesses across various industries. It's fascinating to witness this transition unfold.
And it's only going to accelerate from here. As AI technology continues to evolve and become more accessible, we're bound to see even more creative and impactful applications emerge across all sectors. Now let's shift our focus to a critical aspect of AI development: its societal impact.
That's an important discussion. How are people feeling about the rise of AI? What are some of the concerns being raised?
It's a complex landscape of opinions and anxieties. A recent Pew Research study found that while some are hopeful about AI's potential, there's also a significant portion of U.S. workers who are more worried than hopeful about the future use of AI in the workplace.
It's understandable that people are apprehensive. Concerns about job displacement, algorithmic bias, and the ethical implications of increasingly powerful AI systems are valid and require thoughtful consideration.
Absolutely. Open and honest conversations about the potential risks and benefits of AI are essential. We need to work together to ensure that its development and deployment are aligned with human values and contribute to societal well-being.
That leads perfectly into a story about an AI platform called Lovable from Sweden, which helps people build apps. They've just raised $15 million after experiencing remarkable growth.
Interesting. Lovable is another fantastic example of the democratization of AI in action. They're empowering individuals and small businesses to harness the power of AI for their own projects and ideas without requiring extensive technical expertise. It's about making AI accessible and enabling people to leverage it for their own creative endeavors.
It highlights this ongoing tension between the potential benefits of AI
Yeah.
and the very real concerns people have about its impact on society.
It's a complex issue that demands nuanced discussion and careful consideration. But one thing is certain. We need to approach AI development thoughtfully and responsibly, ensuring that it serves humanity and doesn't exacerbate existing inequalities.
And finally, let's touch on a topic that's generating a lot of debate: the environmental impact of generative AI.
Generative AI, with its ability to create realistic images, videos, and texts, has taken the world by storm. But the computational power required to train these models is substantial, and that translates into a significant energy footprint. It's an issue that needs to be addressed as the field continues to grow.
So the very technology that's capturing our imaginations is also potentially contributing to climate change. That's a sobering thought.
It is. However, researchers at MIT and other institutions are diligently working on ways to mitigate the environmental impact of generative AI. They're exploring more energy-efficient algorithms, alternative hardware designs, and even investigating the use of renewable energy sources to power AI development.
That's encouraging to hear. It sounds like there's a genuine commitment to making AI more sustainable. But ultimately, it's up to all of us, developers, policymakers, and consumers, to make conscious choices about how we use and develop this powerful technology.
Absolutely. The future of AI is not predetermined. It's a future we are actively shaping with every decision we make. It's up to us to guide its development in a way that benefits both humanity and the planet. Now, before we wrap up today's exploration of the AI landscape, let's take a brief pause to gather our thoughts. We'll be right back with our concluding remarks.
Welcome back to AI Daily Deep Dive. We've covered an incredible amount of ground today, from Chinese AI startup challenging the status quo to groundbreaking developments in reasoning AI, personalized education, and even the ethical and environmental implications of this rapidly evolving field.
It's been quite a journey, and what's remarkable is that this is just a glimpse into the current state of AI.
Yeah.
The field is evolving at such rapid pace that it's hard to keep up with all the advancements.
Yeah, it's exhilarating and a bit overwhelming, isn't it? Out of all the stories we discussed today, what stood out to you the most? What really captured your attention?
That's a tough choice. But I'd have to say the story about DeepSeek, the Chinese AI startup, really piqued my interest. Their unconventional approach and rapid progress are a clear indicator that the balance of power in the global AI landscape is shifting.
It certainly makes you wonder, is this the beginning of a new era of Chinese dominance in AI? Or will the West find a way to maintain its footing?
It's still too early to make definitive predictions.
Yeah.
But one thing is for sure, the competition in the AI arena is intensifying, and that ultimately drives innovation and pushes everyone to strive for excellence.
I'm also particularly fascinated by the rise of reasoning AI models like Anthropic's Claude 3.7 that can not only generate text, but can actually reason through problems step by step. That's a whole new level of AI capability.
Yeah, indeed. And it opens up a world of possibilities for how we leverage AI to solve complex challenges. But with this increased capability comes a heightened responsibility to ensure that these systems are used ethically and don't perpetuate existing biases.
That's a crucial point.
Yeah.
As AI continues to evolve, we need to have ongoing conversations about its ethical implications and work collectively to ensure its development aligns with our values and benefits humanity as a whole.
Precisely. The future of AI isn't preordained. It's a future we are actively shaping through our choices and actions. It's our collective responsibility to steer its development in a direction that serves both humanity and the planet.
And on that note, we've reached the end of our deep dive into today's AI news. We've explored a wide range of topics, from groundbreaking advancements to ethical considerations, and it's clear that AI is rapidly transforming the world around us. We hope this deep dive has provided you with valuable insights and a deeper understanding of the dynamic landscape of artificial intelligence.
And remember, this is just the beginning. The world of AI is constantly evolving, and we'll be here to guide you through it all.
So until next time, keep exploring, keep learning,
Yeah.
and stay curious about the ever-expanding world of artificial intelligence. This has been AI Daily Deep Dive, signing off for now.